take pleasure in introducing to you I take pleasure in introducing to you.
What's going on, guys? Crypto Ben here, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel, where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, let's jump right into this heist, this bank that I've been robbing for a couple of days now, and this one is called ETF Pool. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick update on how everything's been going, but most importantly, on a new upgrade that they have done to the platform. Now, as we all know in DeFi, man, we don't like updates, we don't like upgrades, we don't like changes, period. But I think you're gonna like this one. This one is not too bad. I've seen other platforms do this and it worked out well. It's not a new plan, it's nothing. It's all it means is now people have an opportunity to move from one plan to another in order for them to enjoy more profit, in order for them to move up. So a lot of people are going to like that. A lot of people are going to like that, okay? Because I know that's something that in a lot of platforms people want. People want to move. Hey, can I, move from one plan to another? And the answer 99% of the time is no. You have to finish the plan, withdraw your money, and then go into the new plan. So they're doing something a little bit different. Okay, so let's go inside the account real quick. So this is my account. Now keep this in mind. You got the AI pool 1 and AI pool 2.0. I'm gonna call it 1 and 2. All right, because I don't want to be AI pool 1. I'm gonna just call it pool 1 and pool 2. So in pool 1, what you have, all right, you have the ETF pool, the compounding pool, and the daily compounding flex. Okay, and pool 2, you have the standard, the premium, and the pro. All right, pro being the biggest one that you have in here to make money. So now that you know that, you got that out the way, let's go over here. Go right in here and see what is it that they're doing. So here we go. Great news. Investors can now roll over upgrade the current package in our pool 2 and migrate stakes from pool 1 to pool 2. So what does that mean? You can now go from pool 1 to pool 2 and upgrade inside pool 2 to another plan. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about how this is done. Users can now roll over their package in pool 2 and migrate pool stake from pool 1 to pool 2, just what we talked about. So you could now go from pool 1 to pool 2, because just showed you that pool 2 is where it has, that's where you make the most money. To roll over your active package to a higher ROI package, users need to deposit the difference to complete the minimum amount to do so. The difference, okay, so that's huge. This applies to roll over from AI standard to AI premium. All right, AI standard to AI premium. You got that? AI standard to AI pro. So standard to the pro right here. All right, so to update that, you could do that. You just need to deposit the difference. And premium to AI pro. And premium to AI pro. Once again, deposit the difference. You can see the minimum is $699, $1,499, and $12,500. This doesn't count. You'll find out why. Compounding packages are not allowed to roll over as they have to complete their pool duration. So the compounding packages do not count. So here we go. For pool 1, package migration to pool 2. Users need to have an active users need to have an active 2 pool they wish to migrate their 1 pool funds to. So what does that mean? That means you at least have to have one plan in here active if you want to go from pool 1, all right, to pool 2. So you have to have one of them active in here at least, okay? Now, for example, if you have a 1,499 AI premium pool active, and I'm gonna keep going back and forth. So this is what they're talking about. So if you have this one right here active, okay, if you have this one active, all right, you can move your funds of 5,000 in the ETF pool right here, pool 1, to activate the 1,499 package to have a total of 6,499 and earn the dividends of the 2, which is 1.8. Okay, so pretty much if you have money in here in the ETF pool, right? So you have 5,000 in here. So you have 5,000 in here, right? You can move it to the two, right? But you have to have this active already. This has to be active already. You can move it from here to right over here, as you already know, because this is the minimum. You can't go in here because the minimum is 12,500, and the 5,000 obviously is going to cover the difference. Okay. Now that is example number one. Let's go with example number two. Let's say you have a $3,000 on ETF pool one. Okay, so if I have $3,000 on ETF pool, all right, let's say I have $3,000 right here. You can migrate to AI premium package free of charge if you already have the AI premium package activated. Okay, so okay, I get what they're saying now. So okay, so if you already have, so the two examples are number one. All right, number one, it's kind of like what we talked about. If you already have money in here, all right, you're going to need to activate one of these first in order for you to move it in here. Okay. If you already have one activated, you can move it for free. Okay. Kind of like what we talked about. So in the long run, guys, you have to have one of these activated in order for you to move it. If you don't, you have to activate it first, then move it. If you already have one, you could just move it. Okay. So you can see it right here. If you already have an IA premium package activated, but if you don't, you will need to activate the minimum, which is 1,500, to be able to migrate your funds from AI1 pool to pool number two. This will now have your total balance of 4,500 in the AI premium. The same thing applies to the package in AI pool two when migrating. Okay, so there we go. So if you already have one in here and you migrate it, you're good to go. All right. If not, you're gonna have to activate one and then migrate it over. Okay. So what do I think about that? Honestly, guys, I think it's a pretty good deal. Because I know a lot of people, been joining different Telegram group that talk about ETF, and this is where everyone wants to go. Everyone wants to be in here. And now you have an opportunity to move up to a different pool. So if you started over here, you can move up over here if you want to, or if you're over here somewhere with 7,000, whatever, now you could put the difference and then move up if you want to. So I think that's pretty awesome, guys. So for me, honestly, I like it. Gives an opportunity for people to move up, all right, and then make more money, all right. So nothing has changed, guys. Nothing. They're not adding. They're not like, oh my God, let's do this crazy. They're not doing anything crazy. They're saying, look, if you want to move, you can move. Now they're allowing people to move up to make more money, which I think is great. Okay. Now, let's go over here inside this bank. You guys can see this thing has been going very well for me so far. Let me see, this 2 days worth right there. You guys can see dividends, $1,375. I withdrew $825. That's pure profit that I've withdrew. I'm gonna make another withdrawal so you guys can see how this thing is done. Let me see. You come over here to withdraw, and usually it takes up to 24 hours, guys. It takes up to 24 hours, so just please give it time. But it does come in. It does come in before 24 hours. Okay, so it does come in. Last time I did the withdrawal, it was roughly about 3 or 4 hours. I know guys who withdrew. It took them 10 hours, 14 hours. It's all going to depend. So just because it took me 2 hours last time, I know for a fact that I can't get upset if it takes a little bit longer. Okay, if it takes anything less than 2 hours, 3 or 4 or 5, it's a blessing, but minimum 24 hours. So let's see, there you go. Withdraw, there you go. Request, overview, and boom, you guys can see this goes to 0. And yeah, man, this is it right here. Just withdrew that right there. But guys, I will highly recommend that you guys come in here and check it out. They do have a white paper. They do have an affiliate found, paper, whatever, so you guys can take a look at it, and their trade audits. This one is definitely one to be, to keep your eye on. It's definitely making moves, big moves, I think, in my opinion, on how they're doing things. And now with this thing that they just added, I think a lot of people are going to be more excited to come in and be motivated to move up to a different plan. Okay, obviously I'm on the last plan, so to me it really doesn't, can't move anywhere. This is the max right here, but I think people are going to be excited All right, but this is pretty much it right here, guys. ETF pool. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up on how it's been going and with this new update. Let me know what you guys think. And guys, like always, I'm giving you guys the blueprint, the layout of the bank. It is on you to come back in here and continue doing your research. All right, because what I don't want is that if you rob this bank and the rug police comes and locks you up, now you're in the precinct blaming me like I'm the one that set you up. No, no, no. You're the one that's putting on the ski mask. You're the one that's robbing the bank. You're the one that's making that choice to come in here and rob this thing, okay? But yeah, man, this is it. Let me know what you guys think. And guys, like always, please stay safe from the rug police. I will see you guys next time. Peace.